man. So what's different right now compared to maybe this time last year for you?
Well, there's a whole lot different right now. I would just say the mentality, every single year we've preached just a winning championship mentality, and I feel like as I've been here as my third year, that we have just took leaps in that, just our mentality, and going into this fall camp with that type of mentality, I just can't wait to see what happens.
Talk about you and Arion's relationship just a little bit. I know you guys came into the program together, you're on the leadership council, but what's it like being around this guy 24/7?
Yeah, that's my guy. God works in great ways, and he brought us here together, and you know, we haven't looked back since then. We were roommates when we first got here, and we've just really set a new standard in that linebacker room, and we've hung out so much this summer just talking about like how proud of each other we are and how we're just going to keep taking it to next level. And it's been great having AC by my side, and we're really just getting started too. So
what's your favorite quality about him as a player?
As a player, wow, I would just say his aggressiveness, his physicality, the way he plays the game. He shows you how a linebacker is supposed to play it, and you gain some respect for him after you see him go out there a couple times. Like, you know when AC is on the field, so that's probably my best trait of him out there.
Coach Heupel talks a lot about the leadership on this team and the leadership council. Just how would you describe that group, and why do you think you guys are so close in the way that you are?
Yeah, the first thing that comes to my mind is it's a brotherhood, and the guys that sit at that table, we are all on the same understanding, and we share common goals, and we know that we can't make those goals come true without each other. So when you bring everyone together with common goals that are on the same page, like, great things can happen, and I just can't wait to see what happens this year.
How challenging at times can it be to hold people accountable, being in that leadership?
Yeah, being a leader is not easy, and you have to do things that other people aren't willing to do, and you have to step up when it's uncomfortable and break the ice, pull someone aside one-on-one. There's so many ways to do it, and it is challenging, but it's so worth it, and it's something that has to be done, and who else is going to do it?
Last year's defense really set a high standard. Do you guys feel pressure by that? Does that ever loom over, or are y'all just focusing on the season?
Yeah, there's no pressure with that. What we did is just a standard that we've set as a defense, and we do that every single day, whether it's day 1, day 10, and that's really just us going out there and doing our job. And it's great that we had a great season last year, but we're just setting a new standard and going to keep getting better and better. So there's no pressure with that.
Coach Banks talked about how you and Arion as linebackers are kind of the tip of the spear of the defense.
Yes, sir.
Just what's it like playing linebacker for Tim and his system?
Yeah, linebacker is the quarterback of the defense, and playing for under Coach Banks has been so special, and just having him my whole 3 years as well. You know, the system has stayed the same, and we've really built the system with him, and he always tries to call the perfect play too, I love to say, and major respect to him, and he's just such a great DC. Couldn't ask for anything better.
You talk about Banks. It seems like his defense, since he's been at Tennessee, has just progressed year after year after year. What are your expectations for the defense this year under him again?
Yeah, the sky's the limit. We're going to go out there and play some violent ball, and I just can't wait to go out there. You know, Coach N's coming in definitely changed the defense up a little bit as well. And, you know, we got masterminds on each piece of this game, and we're going to be great. I can't wait.
I know last year, I think some of you guys used the word carnage to like describe your defense.
Yeah.
Is there a mentality or a specific word that describes this Tennessee defense?
Well, yeah, we got 3. We're going to be smart, we're going to be tough, and we're going to be relentless. And my favorite one of those is tough. And I just think fourth and goal, 10th play of the drive, like, who wants it more? We're going to be tough. So that's our 3 values of our defense.
Jeremiah, your dad was a college coach, and then he also did sermons in the NFL.
Yes.
What have those experiences taught you about leadership and teamwork?
Yeah, that's been everything. And you don't want to be a leader just by example. Your word is all that you have. And seeing my dad get up there and like speak in front of people and be confident in the way that he prepared leading up to that has just been the biggest, greatest example of my whole entire life. And he's really just sent me the right way. And I just love like proving him right and making him proud. So.